Hello, beardlings. Welcome back to more Ramcrown Reads with Lore Master Thermac. Alright, so last time... Oh yeah, that's right. Got a house Carl. She's gonna follow me around because I'm now a Thane of Falkreath. So, we need money.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
You've got 2 scimitars. Do you really need 2 scimitars? No, I'm not gonna take her stuff. I
Yes,
need you to do
Thane.
something. What is it? What can I make you do? Well, you've entered the command state.
Yes, my Thane? That it?
Yeah, that was it.
We've stopped. What is it?
Alright, so we're still a little short on funds. So we need to get just a little bit more. Because I think we're about 900 short. Ninya.
Steward here. Yes, it's a fine property.
Yeah.
Well watered, plentiful stands of timber, beautiful. Ah, I see. Well, it's possible that the property will still be available when we amass the necessary funds.
Oh my goodness. Well, let's go get it. Wonder what there's to do. I think I've done everything. Craft an iron dagger, listen to Brunjal's scheme, talk to the face sculptor. Join the Imperial Legion, join the Stormcloak Rebellion. Is the racket flagon in this town? Oh, it's Dead Man's Drink. I don't even know where that is. Oh yeah, that's the thieving guy. We're not doing that. Oh my goodness. What in the world? Alright, I guess we're gonna go just
could sure use a warm bed right about
find stuff to do. Alright, I'm gonna get the money and well, until something happens. When something happens, we'll, kinda know what's going on here. Yeah, the creepy door. Okay, we found these ruins. Let's, see if there's anything here that we can find and claim. Oh! Back! Back, foul beast! Come on, you're made of wood. Why aren't you dying? Oh no. There you go. Do little healies. Because we need that a Spriggan. Wow. Alright, Thermac. Drop hands. Drop hand. There you go. Taproot. It's got a little bit of value. Anything else here? Oh, hey. You're a dead bandit. What do you got? Oh, yeah. Take it. Okay. We shall sell your things. What? Did I get... Really? Those bones are hurting me? Ooh. And a little gold. Well, alright. On to the next thing, I suppose. Well, we just found Cracked Tusk Keep. Not sure if it's safe to approach or not. That orc up there looks quite unsurly. Oh. Alright, you keep him busy, Rhea. I'm gonna sneak in another way. If I can, okay. Oop. 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 Am I stuck? Am I stuck? Oop. Oop. Okay. What? Oh, you're up there. Rhea, you can take care of that. Filthy orcs. Yep, yep. Oh, food. Okay. Yep, yep. You kill him yet, Rhea? Good job, Rhea. Did he fall? Alright. Oop. Ow! And sell that sword. Excuse me, Rhea. Ooh, a book. Light armor forging. Oh, cool. Got a little bit of that, but it was level progress. Alright, so we're gonna clear this place out, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, apparently there's a whole thing to do here. There's like a keep, and if you can clear the keep, you get the goods. I'm about to sneak in the basement. Here we go. First try. Alright. Rhea, get sneaky. Rhea, commence sneaking protocols in 3, 2, 1. We'll just continue to take these What? Unlock cage. Expert. Am I an expert? I am not. We will have to come back to that another time. Do hear people. Ruined books. They have value, so if I can't read them, I can sell them. Alright, real quick here. Okay, there's people up here. Alright, who else? Alright. Whoa, what happened? Oh no. Oh no. No. Accidentally put on... Whew. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, these look like... Ooh. Yellow Book of Riddles. Yes. Take. And Ancestors and the Dunmer. Yes, we will gladly take that as well. That's empty. Brief History of the Empire, Volume 1. The Rail Baron Zaya, Volume 2. And let's, what's down here? The Legend of Ready. Oh, wow, we are just racking up. And a coin purse. Hey, some muns. Alright, let's, why do I suddenly have a quest? A red eagle sword. Yeah, we may hold that in our pocket for the time being.
Looking for the blade.
Ooh! You have a name, Gunzul! Ha-ha! Well done, Rhea. You were a good investment. So that's valuable, yes. Ooh, so the vault key, yes, and yes. Well, now I am over encumbered, so I need to do a few things. Search his room. Yes, I will be right back. Okay, the room has been thoroughly ransacked and all the valuables taken. A lot of books. Oh my word, the books this orc had was ridiculous. Got some money too. I even dropped all the unnecessary things. But I'm still over encumbered, so this is going to be a long, slow walk back to the thing. And I've still got the vault kit to check out, so we're going to check out the vault and then get out of here. Alright, here is the vault key, I'm assuming. Yep. Nice. Let's see what's down here. Practice vaults? Oh lord. Oh lord. Oh, okay. Valuable. Helpful, worthless. Wonder what else is down here. Let's get sneaky for just a bit. Looks like we've got traps. See, there's a coin purse. And that's blocked up. Maybe there are... Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna search all of these rooms, and then if anything happens, or we might just have a yoinking spree. Ready and go! So we got down into the vaults. We have this thing going on here. It says, take shards of Mehrunes razor. That sounds like an artifact. Thank you. Well, that was a crappy trap. Anyway, well, I think by now we have cleared everything, so we're going to get back to town, sell some stuff, and see where we are with the whole buying of the library. So, see you in a second. Alright, after selling all of those things, most of them, because I actually took all the gold from all the town. Anyway, now we're going to talk to Nenya and finally buy our library.
Stands of timber, beautiful view.
I'll take it.
You won't regret it. Here's the title to your steading. Follow
Like-
the road east from Falkreath, then north at the crossroads. Turn left just past Pine Watch. May wisdom
Finally, Rhea, let's go home. Oh, hands down. So yes, let's get there, and we probably, well, those of you that know this game know that we're gonna have to build. We're gonna have to build that library. Let's say you're frozen. But yeah, we're gonna have to build it, and I'm not sure how much of the actual building process we're gonna put in the show, but I guess that's kind of part of the journey, isn't it? Yeah, but yes, we will have a place to put our library. I feel like it might be simpler than I'm thinking, because it's not like I'm building a whole bunch of stuff. I'm going to literally build a house and put tons of shelves in there. You guys,
Imperial business. Be on your way.
gladly. So yeah, let's get over there. Aha! Here we are. Lakeview Manor Library. Why are there red dots? Ugh. Of course, you find a new home and you've got to clear it out of the wolves. Come on. Alright, so it's raining. It's not looking fun. Let's check out our workstation to see how this is all gonna go. Small house layout. Yeah. Use the dirt to complete building your house. Build the foundation. Okay, well. So we have staked our claim, and there's wolves in the way. But anyway, let's, in all of this rain, read the first book in the library. So we got a lot. Oh yeah, also leveled up. We need to do that. Ta-ta! Let's see here. So stamina is still lowest, so we're gonna go with that. And we are just cranking up the destruction magic. So it requires 40. Can't do that. Ooh. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. So it doesn't look like we have any destruction magics we can do. But we can do restoration magic. You know. Heal ourselves for half magic. Boom. Alright, good deal. But yes, items, books, we got a bunch. We're not reading that one because it's blah blah blah. Advances in lock picking. Let me see if we've got that. Alright, so we read advances in lock picking. Alright, so we haven't read Ancestors and the Dunmer. So let's give that one a read. Ancestors and the Dunmer. Ghosts walk among them. The departed spirits of the Dunmeri, and perhaps those of all races, persist after death. The knowledge and power of departed ancestors benefits the bloodlines of Dunmeri houses. The bond between the living family members and immortal ancestors is partly blood, partly ritual, partly volitional. A member brought into the house through marriage binds himself through ritual and oath into the clan and gains communication and benefits from the clan's ancestors. However, his access to the ancestors is less than his offspring, and he retains some access to the ancestors of his own bloodline. The family shrine. Each residence has a family shrine. In poorer homes, it may be no more than a hearth or alcove where family relics are displayed and venerated. In wealthy homes, a room is set aside for the use of the ancestors. This shrine is called the Waiting Door and represents the door to oblivion. Here the family members pay their respects to their ancestors through sacrifice and prayer, through oaths sworn upon duties, and through reports on the affairs of the family. In return, the family may receive information, training, and blessings from the family's ancestors. The ancestors are thus the protectors of the home, and especially the precincts of the Waiting Door. The Ghost Fence. It is the family's most solemn duty to make sure their ancestors' remains are interred properly in a city of the dead such as Necrom. Here the spirits draw comfort from one another against the chill of the mortal world. However, as a sign of great honor and sacrifice, an ancestor may grant that part of his remains he retained to serve as part of a ghost fence protecting the clan's shrine and family precincts. Such an arrangement is often part of the family member's will, that a knucklebone shall be saved out of his remains and incorporated with solemn magic and ceremony into a clan ghost fence. In more exceptional cases, an entire skeleton or even a preserved corpse may be bound into a ghost fence. These remains become a beacon and focus for ancestral spirits and for the spirit of the remains in particular. The more remains used to make a ghost fence, the more powerful the fence is. And the most powerful mortals in life have the most powerful remains. The great ghost fence created by the tribunal to hold back the blight incorporates the bones of many heroes of the temple and of the houses Induril and Redoran who dedicated their spirits to the temple and clan as their surrogate families. The ghost fence also contains bones taken from the catacombs of Necrom and the many battlefields of Morrowind. The Mortal Chill. Spirits do not like to visit the mortal world, and they do so only out of duty and obligation. Spirits tell us that the other world is more pleasant, or at least more comfortable for spirits than our real world, which is cold, bitter, and full of pain and loss. Mad spirits. Spirits that are forced to remain in our world against their will may become mad spirits or ghosts. Some spirits are bound to this world because of some terrible circumstances of their death, or because of some powerful emotional bond to a person, place, or thing. These are called hauntings. Some spirits are captured and bound to enchanted items by wizard. If the binding is involuntary, the spirit usually goes mad. A willing spirit may or may not retain its sanity depending on the strength of the spirit and the wisdom of the enchanter. Some spirits are bound against their wills to protect family shrines. This unpleasant fate is reserved for those who have not served the family faithfully in life. Dutiful and honorable ancestor spirits often aid in the capture and binding of wayward spirits. These spirits usually go mad and make terrifying guardians. They are ritually prevented from harming mortals of their clans, but that does not necessarily discourage them from mischievous or peevish behavior. They are exceedingly dangerous for intruders. At the same time, if an intruder can penetrate the spirit's madness and play upon the spirit's resentment of his own clan, the angry spirit may be manipulated. Oblivion. The existence of Oblivion is acknowledged by all Tamriel cultures, but there is little agreement on the nature of that other world, other than it is the place where the Aedra and Daedra live, and that communication and travel are possible between this world and Oblivion through magic and ritual. The Dunmer do not emphasize the distinction between this world and Oblivion as do the human cultures of Tamriel. They regard our world and the other world as a whole with many paths from one end to the other, rather than two separate worlds of different natures with distinct borders. This philosophical viewpoint may account for the greater affinity of elves for magic and its practices. Foreign views of Dunmer ancestors' worship and spirit magic. The Altmeri and Bosmeri cultures also venerate their ancestors, but only by respecting the orderly and blissful passage of these spirits from this world to the next. That is, Wood Elves and High Elves believe it is cruel and unnatural to encourage the spirits of the dead to linger in our world. Even more grotesque and repugnant is the display of the bodily remains of ancestors in ghost fences and ash pits. The presentation of finger bones in a family shrine, for example, is sacrilegious to the Bosmer, who eat their dead, and barbaric to the Altmer, who inter their dead. The human cultures of Tamriel are ignorant and fearful of Dark Elves, and their culture considering them to be inhuman and evil, like orcs and Argonians, but more sophisticated. The human populations of Tamriel associate Dunmer ancestor worship and spirit magic with necromancy. In fact, this association of the Dark Elves with necromancy is at least partly responsible for the dark reputation of Dunmer throughout Tamriel. This is generally an ignorant misconception, for necromancy outside the acceptable clan rituals is a most abhorrent abomination in the eyes of the Dunmer. The Dark Elves would never think of practicing sorcerous necromancy upon any Dark Elf, or upon the remains of any elf. However, Dark Elves consider the human and Orcish races to be little more than animals. There is no injunction against necromancy upon such remains, or on the remains of any animal, bird, or insect. Imperial policy officially recognizes the practices of Dunmeri ancestor veneration and spirit magic as a religion, and protects their freedom to pursue such practices so long as they do not threaten the security of the Empire. Privately, most Imperial officials and traders believe Dark Elf ancestors' worship and displays of the remains are barbaric or even necromantic. Telvanni necromancy. The Telvanni are adept masters of necromancy. They do not, however, practice necromancy upon the remains of Dark Elves. Sane Telvanni regard... Sane. Try to make it a name. Sane Telvanni regard such practices with loathing and righteous anger. They do practice necromancy upon the remains of animals and upon the remains of humans, orcs, and Argonians, who are technically no more than animals in Morrowind. Publisher's note. This book was written by an unknown scholar as a guide for foreign visitors to Morrowind shortly after the armistice was signed. Many of these practices have since fallen into disfavor. The most obvious changes are those regarding the practice of necromancy and the Great Ghost Fence. Dunmer today regard necromancy upon any of the accepted races as an abomination. The Ghost Fence has forced many changes in the practice of ancestor worship, with the vast majority of ancestor remains going to strengthen the Great Ghost Fence around the mountain of Dagath-Ur. There are very few clan ghost fences in Morrowind. The temple discourages such practices among the houses as selfish. The upkeep of family tombs and private waiting doors has also fallen into disfavor, as very few remains have been buried in these tombs and shrines since the armistice. In recent years, most Dunmer venerate a small portion of their ancestors' remains kept at a local temple. Whew, well then. That was a good one. Let's get it marked off here. Alright, another book down. Well, it's a rainy conclusion, but the sun will come out tomorrow, Rhea. I like Rhea, she doesn't talk much. But anyway, guys, we've got a little bit more time in the episode, but I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it up. This one might end up being a little bit shorter than I thought, but that's okay because we've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, like a lot of work. Like a lot of work. But that's okay, we'll, there are enemies yonder ways. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up right here. If you were brand new to the channel, welcome to Two Beards Play. Please help us out by liking this video, subscribing, leave your comments down there. I'd really love to hear what you guys think about this playthrough, this Ramcrown reads, and how it's going, and all the different rules for it. If you're curious about the rules, make sure you check out episode 1 and go from there, and you'll kind of see the journey that Thermac has been on ever since. I'd like to, we have to thank our sponsors, Fanatics, Stratastrike Games, and Professor Awesome. Make sure you pick up his new book wherever electronic books are sold, and make sure you go to Stratastrike Games for all your gaming needs, and of course Fanatics for your local gaming shop needs. So, until then, guys, I'll see you next time. Oh, go to the Patreon. Go to the Patreon. Become a patron. It will make things better. Do it. Do it. Until next time, guys, it's your buddy Hadhod with Lore Master Thermac. That's Rhea. This is where the new library is going to be. And we'll see you next time, guys. Until then, God bless you.